Hello fellow cartoon fanatics, it's Kelly back with Cartoon Universe, and Rose is Pink Diamond. Rose Quartz is Pink Diamond. It's confirmed. The oldest theory, the first thing we thought of so long ago that we had enough time to convince ourselves that there is no way possible that it could ever be true, is true. So yes, I dressed up for this. Guys, right now is a really exciting time to be a Steven Universe fan. I mean, the entire fan base is kind of going crazy. I kind of feel like half of us are a little bit upset, the other half are super hyped about this. Me personally, I'm happy about it. I still have mixed feelings, but I'm ultimately happy about it. I found the whole reveal to be kind of beautiful, and I felt very emotionally affected by it in a way that I can't explain. I think a lot of that has to do with just finally getting answers to something that we've been devoted to as fans for such a long time, and that relief, that feeling is it's just the biggest reward ever. So what I want to talk about today with you guys is the relationship between Pearl and Pink Diamond, formerly known as Rose Quartz, who doesn't exist. Now that we know the real identity of Pink Diamond, and now that we know that she was never shattered in the first place and is essentially Steven, I could go on and on. I kind of want to keep this video very specific to the one topic of Pearl's relationship with Rose / Pink Diamond. Now that we have this important info, we can even go back and find a new meaning to this entire show. It's honestly insane. Insanity. But for the purpose of this video, let's focus on Pearl's relationship with Pink Diamond. I want to break it down into a few different little themes like I usually do. First, I want to talk about the history of the relationship between the two of them and what we could gather actually happened, because we still don't know the whole entire history. We only know the history behind the shattering. So what else can we learn from how they potentially met? Second, I want to talk about the dangers of knowing this information in Gem Society and Gem Scandal. Third, I want to talk about what this helps us realize about Pearl as a character. And fourth, I want to talk about what this makes us realize as Pink Diamond as a character. So let's get started. So first, I want to talk a little bit about history here. There's two scenarios that I kind of came up with that we can speculate were true about how Pink Diamond and Pearl became so close and how they met in the first place. The first theory is, well, the most obvious one, that Pearl was Pink Pearl the whole time and was given to Pink Diamond to be her Pearl. Honestly, guys, yeah, this is most likely true, but there's a little part of me that's still kind of thrown off with believing this. I mean, looking at her outfit with all of the multicolors and then comparing her to Blue and Yellow Pearl and how closely they resemble their diamonds, I'm feeling a little bit pinker than Pink Pearl herself today, guys. I mean, seriously, I just don't know. There's part of me that feels that she's just not Pink Pearl. But if she is Pink Pearl, I guess some evidence behind it could be that maybe, you know, Pink Diamond seems to be a little bit more accepting. She seems to be a bit of a rule breaker. She's more about, you know, do whatever you feel, do whatever you love. Maybe she encouraged Pearl to, you know, express herself in her own chosen fashion sense. Maybe she was like, oh, Pearl, you don't have to fully resemble me. Like, rock whatever you want, girl. Like, I'm all about it. I could see Pink Diamond being like that, sure. I'm just not completely sold on the idea. But if she was Pink Diamond's Pearl, then she was probably given to Pink Diamond to be her Pearl, and that is how they met. So ultimately, we know that they already had a really strong bond from the beginning because of that, and actually formed what seems to be a genuine, beautiful friendship / potential love at some point over time. The other theory would be that maybe Pearl was just a generic Pearl, and she met Pink Diamond when Pink Diamond was under the alias of Rose Quartz and was starting the rebellion. But if that is actually what happened, that would kind of explain why Pearl doesn't look like she would have been Pink Pearl, but that still keeps that theory open. What happened to actual Pink Pearl? Where is she? I just love how there's still so many theories, guys. Even though, like, we just learned the biggest secret of the show, there's still a billion theories. This is why the Crewniverse are a bunch of geniuses. But anyway, going back to the theory of Pearl meeting Pink Diamond as Rose Quartz, that would mean that maybe Pearl found Rose to be inspiring because she was leading the rebellion and Pearl didn't want to be a generic Pearl anymore, and that's how they started to form their friendship. But that means at some point Rose Quartz would have had to been like, surprise, I'm actually Pink Diamond, what's up? I mean, how would Pearl feel about that? That is a little bit shocking. So I do kind of think the theory that Pearl was Pink Diamond's Pearl is the most likely one. That's how they met. If it was my other theory of Pearl meeting Pink Diamond as Rose Quartz and then finding out she was Pink Diamond, that would be extremely interesting. So either way, I would be happy with both theories. I'm just still confused as to why Pearl doesn't really look so much like pink Pearl. Next, I want to talk about Dangers and Gems scandal. Now, what I mean by that is that we know for a fact, okay, that Pearl and Pink Diamond staged Pink Diamond shattering. They did something so scandalous and kept the secret only between the two of them. That is really, really gutsy, and that is a fact now. So Pearl and Pink Diamond are both free spirits, both rebels, but the other thing that we have to consider here is that Pearl was in love with Pink Diamond. Not Rose Quartz, Pink Diamond. She was in love with a diamond. That is the biggest scandal of all. When you look at how the diamonds treat their pearls, they treat them like just servants. Like, they don't treat them completely bad, probably a little better than other gems, such as the off colors or gems that they think don't fit well into this society, but they don't view pearls on the same level as them, even remotely. And imagine being a pearl and kind of having that opinion of yourself, thinking that you stand in that position in society and then developing romantic feelings for a diamond. That is huge. That's probably unheard of. So if anyone in Gem Society found out about that, that would be crazy. Now, who's to say that Pink Diamond loved Pearl back? We don't know. The thing that makes me question this, though, is that we have evidence from Pearl that she was in love with Rose Quartz, and I think the level of love that she felt for Rose Quartz couldn't have been completely one-sided. I mean, we know that Pink Diamond / Rose Quartz was a bit of a flirt. She found all beings to be fascinating. She kind of seemed to just love life in general and just be really fascinated with different people and relationships. So I wouldn't be surprised if Pink Diamond once in a while, you know, flirted with Pearl or kind of led her on a little bit, probably not completely maliciously, but I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't just a friendship. But that being said, I don't believe Pink Diamond was in love with Pearl the way Pearl was in love with her. So we have to keep in mind that Pearl being in love with Rose Quartz was always a big deal. It was always like such a big dramatic part of the show, a huge arc for her character. But now she was in love with Pink Diamond. In love, romantically, emotionally in love with one of the diamonds. That is like, that makes the whole thing that much bigger, and it's just mind-blowing. So I feel even so much more for Pearl at this point, honestly. Maybe Pink Diamond kind of led Pearl on to convince her to rebel. I mean, maybe she said things like, you know, we could be together, Pearl. You know, it must be forbidden for a Pearl and a diamond to have a relationship. Forbidden in Gem Society. Are you kidding me? Especially now knowing that Rose Quartz was Pink Diamond. So I wouldn't put it past Pink Diamond to kind of lead Pearl on a little bit to go along with this whole plan. That sounds horrible, but you know, Rebecca Sugar confirmed it herself that Pink Diamond is not the best character, so yeah. Thirdly, I want to talk about Pearl as a character. This shows us so much more about her character, not just that she's loyal. It kind of makes us question, though, a little bit about the type of love that Pearl felt for Rose / Pink Diamond. Was this love more of a Pearl serving her diamond type of love, a loyalty thing because of the hierarchy of the diamonds, or was this more of an emotional based love? I do believe that it was true on Pearl's end. We have evidence from the song It's Over, Isn't It?, which was coming from such a true place. We have evidence from the talk she had with Greg, and Greg said, you know, Rose knew how you felt about her. It's true that Pearl was in love with Rose. There was so much jealousy shown, all of her feelings and emotions. That could not have just been jealousy like over Greg spending more time with her diamond. There was more there. It was romantic jealousy. She was in love with her, for sure. Pink Diamond didn't seem to be so concerned with her status as a diamond. It didn't seem like she really wanted it. She didn't care about it. That's why she wanted to spend the rest of her life on Earth. And she was more than willing to shapeshift into Rose Quartz that entire time. So what I'm saying is Pink Diamond didn't seem to be so attached to her diamond form. And when she decided to permanently become Rose Quartz, Pearl was still madly in love with her that whole time. Even if Pearl initially fell in love with her as Pink Diamond, it was Pink Diamond who she was, her personality, that made Pearl fall in love. And that just shows that Pearl is really just such a romantic. It isn't about the form for her. It was about Pink Diamond, who she was. And that's kind of really important because a lot of times when we look at love, we think of it as kind of a surface thing, kind of a superficial thing at first. You have to be, you know, attracted on all different kinds of levels. Not saying that both Rose Quartz and Pink Diamond aren't beautiful. Pink Diamond, by the way, is gorgeous, so that was something cool to learn. It kind of makes you realize how in love Pearl really was, and that's a romantic love story right there, even though it ended in heartbreak. That's why I really think it was pure love on Pearl's end. Pure love and devotion. Now, lastly, what could we learn about Pink Diamond and who she was? I think the ultimate question here is, was Pink Diamond good or was she bad, now that we have all of this information? Honestly, guys, I think kind of both. I mean, it's hard to tell if her choice to stay on Earth was just because she wanted to have fun and experience things, or if it was to better Gemkind. Maybe we know that she fell in love with the Earth, but was it really the Earth, or was it what she was experiencing on Earth that she loved? There's just so many questions, and ultimately, I don't think Pink Diamond is completely bad or completely good. I think she was a young diamond who wanted to have fun and wanted to have freedom, and she did use Pearl in very unfair ways to make that happen, but I think she did ultimately care about Earth and the beings that she met there, and she did want to save the Earth. But I do think that there is part of her that is very selfish. There's a lot of evidence that points towards this, but there is one thing that we can't deny about Pink Diamond, God, we can't even say Rose Quartz anymore, is that she loved Steven. Lion has all of these secrets that Rose Quartz kept. These were now secrets that Pink Diamond was keeping for Steven. So Pink Diamond wanted Steven to, in a way, know things about her. And I think that's when we're going to learn more about what's in the chest, and that's when we're going to find out who Lion really was and how he and Pink Diamond connected. So I'm excited to potentially learn more about Pink Diamond down the road. But anyway, this episode makes us rethink the entire show, every character's connection, every character's relationship. That's what Steven Universe does. That's why it's so great. And I want to know what you guys think. What do you feel now about the whole Rose Quartz never existing thing? Comment below. Let's have a conversation. It is such an exciting time to be a Steven Universe fan right now, and it was so fun talking to you guys. Until next time.